What is going on, KenKrew, and welcome back to another amazing video where today I'm going to discuss my predictions for Nintendo's next Direct. Now before we even get into the Direct predictions themselves, we have to talk about what happened in Metroid. A few days ago, Nintendo put out a video basically talking about the development of Metroid Prime 4 and what its status was. This video didn't come as a surprise to me because there was no information about Metroid Prime 4 at all at E3 this past year. So for them to say that they're scratching development, they're taking the game, they're sending it to the shop with Retro Studios, and they're gonna remake it, it makes sense. Nintendo really cares about their games, and just like Breath of the Wild, they're gonna spend time to make this the game that the fans are gonna want to play. Just because it's gonna take longer doesn't mean that the quality is gonna be any less. And on top of that, Nintendo is putting the quality of the game above the profits of the game. And that's what I love about it. Now let's talk about my Direct predictions themselves. Now I'm gonna give you guys three categories. Definitely, maybes, and probably not gonna ever see anytime soon. Now to start off the list of definitelys, Animal Crossing Switch. We're definitely gonna get some gameplay for Animal Crossing Switch and a release date as well. If we don't, then my theory about it coming out Q1, it's not good. It's no bueno. Next, we're most likely gonna get some last hurrah from Yoshi's Crafted World. Since the game is gonna be coming out March 29th, which is pretty soon, they're probably gonna give us some final gameplay trailer just to show it off one last time. Next, we're gonna get some information on Luigi's Mansion 3. There hasn't been a lot of information on it other than a gameplay trailer that we saw the last Direct, but since it will most likely be coming out in 2019, then we can expect to see some sort of information about it at this upcoming Direct. Lastly, but certainly not least, the Jin A Pokemon. We're probably going to see some information on this because on May 29th of last year, Pokemon put out a tweet saying that it was going to be coming out the second half of 2019. So Nintendo needs to somehow make some sort of information on Pokemon Gen 8, and I also wouldn't be surprised if it had its own Direct, so that could happen as well. Now we're going to move on to the list of probablys. So the first on this list is Pokemon DLC. I made a video a few weeks ago where I called GameStop and asked them about the Animal Crossing release date, and he mentioned that there was some sort of Pokemon DLC. This is just speculation though, there is no confirmed evidence on this, and I guess it would be for Let's Go where they could make new worlds. They don't have worlds in Pokemon, Ken. They don't have worlds. Some sort of new area you can explore in the game. I mean, it's a good idea. I could definitely see it. Next, Pikmin 4. Now this was my last video, and I think that for sure we're gonna get some Pikmin 4 information. I mean, just imagine it as an E3 demo game. Think about it. It would be able to show off all the features of the Switch. It would just be such a great demo game, and it would be awesome to see. We should see some Pikmin 4 information. If you haven't checked out my last video on that stuff, please do, because I think it's coming out in 2019. Next is we are probably going to get some information on the next Fire Emblem game, which is called Fire Emblem Three Houses. And based off of the Nintendo UK website, it will be coming out the spring of 2019. So Nintendo's probably gonna put some information about that considering spring is really soon. Lastly, we're probably gonna see some third-party stuff. Probably not, I don't know. Mortal Kombat 11 could be showed off some. Nintendo could kind of throw some stuff in there. I know that they've showed a little bit of that stuff on their last little mini Direct, but who knows? And this is just, again, like just a random thought I had. Now we're to the last category, which is the probably not going to see. The first thing on that list for me is a new Smash DLC character. We haven't had a lot of information about DLC characters other than Joker a few months ago, and I really don't see Nintendo announcing a new character now. I mean, there's just no point. I mean, Piranha Plant's coming out in February. Hashtag Plant Gang for life. We don't need any other DLC characters. We just need Plant. Plant Gang, man. Plant Gang. Next is some information on Nintendo's new mobile game they're developing, which we know for sure is going to be a Legend of Zelda game based off of an article from the Wall Street Journal. So basically, in the article, he says that the company brings its next video game franchise, which will be Legend of Zelda, to smartphones. So they haven't commented on this yet, but it is 100% likely impossible. Last on the list is some super big port like Kingdom Hearts 3 on the Switch that could possibly be on there, although I highly doubt it considering that that director is wanting to see how it does on the PS4 and the Xbox One before he does anything with that. So guys, that's gonna wrap up this video. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you smash the like button, make sure you sub to the Krew if you're new. Also, let me know down below in the comments what you guys think about my predictions, what you guys' predictions are, I want to know. And as always, you are loved, you are unique, you are important, but most importantly, you are KenKrew. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.